The Steamworks is ours now. No, the Steamworks is ours. We know you want it, but taking it is not right. You trick me, but we will not trick you. We want to be fair, so we can help you. How would you help us?
Hello guys, welcome back to Dragon Ball 2.0, and today we'll be joined by Percy's here, my two Percys that I owned. It's going to be joining us for today, which is we're going to do a movie review on Thomas Evans' Day of the Diesels. Right, well, it's been a while since I've done a Thomas film review. Basically, the last time I did the Thomas film was like Misty Iron Rescue, I would think. But anyways, now we're back at it again with Day of the Diesels. Right. I have been so let's get right to. So I have been recently rewatched this film, and also been watching the review on the Donkey Talk video, which is the where it was expected on season 15. His review on season 15, and also David, he's also as well, and also I did rewatch the James A. Williams Tomtober making movie video, and yes, and I have agreed on some of these two choices, but this is just my own personal review though, and I gotta be taking a few things from the two videos. You should go and watch them. Though, it's really good, and so yeah. But anyways, just get into the review. So, what's this film about? Right. Well, basically, if you take a look at the poster, as you can see, Thomas is in the front cover. Like, you go in this, you see that Thomas is supposed to be a main character, but no, it was Percy. Don't know why didn't they have even put him on the poster or the DVD cover? Like, why? Why is that even the case? Like, I don't know why. But anyways, the plot goes as plot follows. Percy was tasked to taking fire hoses to the Social Social Rescue Center, what was established by the last film for Misty Iron Rescue. Before this, Percy was directed by Thomas. Feels like he was pushing the side. Thomas was pushed Percy to the side of things. So basically again there is a there is Steamy versus Diesel conflict in this movie again. even though Corner Rangers must done it better than Day of the Diesels, but here we are. But anyways, Percy was supposed to be going to the rescue center, but then he goes to the Wyatt track to go to the Diesel Works. But then Diesel 10 basically persuade Percy to tell Thomas and make sure to tell Thomas we need to do Diesel Works. Diesel Works though, and then get Thomas to tell the Fat Controller about it, but unfortunately, Percy forgotten it to do it. But Diesel Tenders save him to get Kevin, and then Percy did it, and then also he caused more problems that Kevin is gone. Victor needs Kevin, and so Percy asked Thomas to go and get him, but then suddenly. Whilst Percy was there talking to Diesel 10, Thomas was like there and held in prison with Kevin, and then Percy and Diesel 10 just went off and taken over the Steamworks. Percy realized his mistake, and then goes back to Diesel Works with Bell and Finn, rescue Thomas and Kevin, then save Diesel Works, and then Percy and Thomas went ahead and get all of the Steam team. I know, it is really confusing movie. And then basically almost like an Avengers Endgame style, they went into Steamworks, and then Diesel 10 was like got told off by Superman hat, and then basically at the end, Diesel Works has been rebuilt, and then Thomas and Percy finally make friends again at the end of the movie. That's it. Yeah, that's it. What else am I supposed to tell you? Right. Anyways, now then, many problems with. So, what is Diesel 10's plan? They bring back Diesel 10 for the second time, and then basically what is the actual plan here? I mean, was he taking over the railway? No. Somehow he just wanted to take over the Steamworks without Victor or Kevin. So I was like, okay, and then they just destroyed the place. Like, what is up with that? Not too sure why. Right. But anyways, thank goodness there's not a lot of rhyming in this one. Until like when you get to a certain point of the ending, it has a lot of rhyme. It has a little bit of rhyme, just making sure that Sharon Miller is still writing these movies and episodes. Of course. I'm not gonna be buying her for her writing, I'm again, we don't need a rhyming for the Thomas movies or the shows, because it gets bored if you do this. And of course, again, as you know, the three strikes formula. Of course, if a same character had done the same thing about 3 times, you out, basically. Basically, it gets tiring. It was almost like the same story. And yes, David Diesel does have a 3 strikes formula. No? Formula, though? Also, Thomas and Percy's relationship in this one is not that close. It's not that deep. And basically, Terrible Baby's done it so much better than this one, but I will save that opinion for the Terrible Baby review. No, but anyways, for the David Diesels, it just really bad, and Thomas is just like almost forgotten. Like he exists. Percy is 6, and he never actually look and say like, "What is the matter, Percy?" or "Are you okay?" That's what the Venables say right about now. But no, he didn't. He did not like say or do anything. No. So yeah, and basically, yeah. And also there's a point that there is a Diesel named Sydney. They did not say it, but again, it's only for merchandise reasons. Well, yeah, Spider and Dodge and Dennis was supposed to be returning, but again, had to just want to make more toys. So basically, I just had to come up with the new characters like Paxton, Norman, and Sydney. So basically, remember in one of those scenes where the Diesels was laughing at Percy's joke, that stupid joke, and Sydney was there at one. Sydney was there trying to get mended, but then suddenly they just totally forgotten about him. When the fire was literally started, I mean, poor guy, he should be dead by now. but somehow, in the season 17 or 18 episode, he did came back alive somehow. I guess somehow Sydney was immortal. I don't know. Leave your thoughts down below. But anyways, do I have a few positives than the negatives? Oh yeah, and there is one more thing I should complain. Again, I have a single agreement with James A. Williams as well. Now, there's a scene where when all the engines was silent and looking at Diesel 10, what he should say or do next, and a narrator just spoke out through this scene here. They can just totally cut the narration out and make this scene more intense and make it more interesting to the viewer. And then David Diesel might go higher. Might more be likable, but no, they didn't. They didn't in this one. And I don't know why. I don't know why we do need narrations in this. No. So yeah. Now, do you have a few positives though? Basically, I do. Basically, animation still looks fine, and I totally okay with totally okay. It's basically basically CGI is better, but then we got bad storyline for some reason. But anyways, the look of the Dieselworks is pretty good, and pretty amazing actually, really good. And as for Flynn, yeah, he's okay character, and also Belle as well. But I wish they put a separate tank, or basically build basically a tank connected with her water blasters or something. But again, that is just my idea. No. But anyways, do I think this is a bad film, or is it a good film? Good film. Oh yeah, I totally forgotten to mention that I did notice that Pinchy, Diesel 10's core, did actually move for some of the scenes here, and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not sure anybody noticed this, or is it just me? But yeah, how would for example, for the scene at Steamworks. Pinchy was moving like this, like maybe Pinchy was has a mind of his own. Okay, yeah. I think I'm going way too far from a different topic, but now, what do I think of the film? So I would say it is a bad film, but not a terrible one. There is a lot of things they could improve upon, and all that stuff, but we got 20% of good, but 80% bad issue. Yeah, you get my point. No, but again, it's just my opinion. No, I would not highly recommend it. You watch it, rewatch it. But if you want to watch it, that's okay with me. No, but I think this is way much better than Misty Eye Rescue. For the onshot, no. But for Diesel 10 no performance here, I think I go for Magic Railroad, no. But there is a few things I do like about this version as well. But that's different, and that's in my different opinion. No, but anyways, that is just my review on Day of the Diesels. Hope you guys enjoy it, and share in the comment section below what's your thoughts about it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Or do you think it's a terrible film? To be honest though, it is a terrible film, but it's better than Misty Eye Rescue. No? So, yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. I will see you guys soon. This is